Hi guys, it's Mal. Well, we're back out at last. This COVID-19 thing has really created havoc worldwide, and I hope all you guys are safe out there. It's my first time out since February, would you believe. I've been in isolation myself and just couldn't sit around any longer. Now we've got the all clear to get out there, we can go and see what we can find. Now, land at this time of year is a bit limited, so we've come to the Hollow Way, back on Vicarage Farm. This is basically a continuation of the very long 80-mile route that goes right across the south of England. Comes right through this estate, so let's go and give it a try. Last time we were out there, we had a couple of spindle whorls and a few bits of coins and a dagger guard, which is about 13th, 14th century, so we never know. Grass is a bit long, but beggars can't be choosers. So let's get out there with the Equinox and see what we can find. Catch up with you guys as we go through the hunt. There we go guys, as usual, first signal, just a bit of lead, but we're off and running. Well, we're going to get lots of this stuff around here because we're right next to the farm buildings, so there's going to be lots of junk and bits of scrap and other bits and pieces, but you've got the Saxon moated keep just not far away from here as well, so you never know. Well guys, I hope you can hear me above this wind. It's blowing a hoolie as usual up on the ridge here. But what you can see in front of me here is the Hollow Way. This is about 80 mile long, this track. You can see it just goes up there towards those pylons and then turns round to the right there, that bend. Now that goes up to the other farm as well, the Hollow Way farm, hence its name. We're on Vicarage Farm at the moment, and this road carries on behind me. Just keeps going, it goes past the old Saxon keep, which is down there in the valley, and just keeps going, marching all the way up to Worcester. It's an amazing that after all these years it's still very defined in the landscape. But we've not found much so far, just finding bits of scrap and everything because we're near the farm buildings as well, so we'll have to persevere. We're just going up to the right hand side here, there's a flat bit up there, so we never know what might be there. Well, it's another deep one, but probably another bit of junk. That's all I've been getting so far. It's about 6-7 inches down. You see it's reasonably dry, but the farmer's not too bothered about this bit of waste ground getting turned over. God. Still down there. Or is it? I think we must have moved it. Strange, 1 minute it's there, next minute it's gone. We moved him, wrapping away in the bottom of the hole there. What's that there? Got an outline of something. Let's get the troll behind it and leave her the bit of muck that it's in. Oh, this wind's really blowing now. Oh, it's part of a crow bell, look at that. Shame it's broken. That's always a good sign when you get those. It shows we're going back to the 1700s, so hopefully we can go back a bit further. Well guys, going down deep with this one. Way down the bottom. Almost a probe's depth already. So trying to get my way around this signal. It's a little bitty one at first, it got a bit more solid. Because this is a shooting estate, we do get lots and lots of old shotgun cartridges, and some of them have been very deep as well. Still going down, nothing in the muck coming out. Probe still saying it's down there. I thought all this rain we would have had would have softened this ground up a bit more than it has. Come on, you little thing, out we come. Oh, there we go. Harness ring. That's why it's a bit of a iffy signal. But that was down deep. That was a good 9 inches down there. So, on to the next one then. Well, that was another deep one. You can see from the hole, a good spade depth. There's a thimble. That's probably 20th century, late 19th century, probably not that old, but it's very deep. Well, just turned that over and there it was lying there. First turn back button of the day. You can see just for Neil over in Wales, there's the impression. Only the impression of a button, but having to winkle things out amongst all this junk. Well, I thought I was back on the Roman farm there. A tarpaulin ring. They even followed me down here, but I'm beginning to think this is made up ground. You can see bits of old tile, slate and things, and I've had nothing but rubbish. There's the odd find or two, and that's been about it. So I had to ask the farmer about this bit of land, because it's definitely not productive. It's just an old George V penny. I think it's George V. Have a quick look at it. George V's got his little tash on there. But got another. Well guys, stopped for a bite to eat, and I'm just going to call this area the junkyard. All we've had is silver paper, tin cans, rubbish, you name it, we found it. We've got the broken beer barrel tap, the old penny, a couple of buttons, and that's been about it. So just had a look at the top of the hill here, and there's an area which has been done for the pheasant cover, so it's been cleared, just been reseeded, so we can get on there. It's about 100 yards by about 20, so beggars can't be choosers this time of year, so we're going to give that a go for the last few hours. Well, we have the first signal in the new patch. Just I thought it was a bit of bronze at first, so it's a bit of brass. You can see it's threaded, so it's just a mud and nut and threaded rod. No, just a little tom back button this time. Nothing to get excited about, but lots of iron. Lots of iffy blippy signals in here. There's a lot of shotgun cartridges as well. We've been in a shooting state right next to this hedge, so we're going to get a lot of them as well. Well, we've had a few more cartridge cases and got a bit older one now. Got probably a pistol ball or a more modern musket. Probably maybe 1800s musket with the size of that ball. It's few and far between the signals so far. I thought this was going to be a good little patch test, but well, the guy wasn't a very good shot. We've got another pistol stroke musket ball. These are pretty modern ones, sort of like 1800s. Don't think they're any older than that because of the colour of them as well. Normally the very old ones, like for the Brown Bessies from 1600s or before, they tend to be like white. These are pretty clean, modern, shiny ones. So we're getting a few bits and pieces still. We'll just keep going. Well, been going along again, picking up bits of junk, and just turned this over, and there's a little disc down there. I think might be when we first going. Oh, down there. What we got? That looks like a Elizabeth II sixpence. Quite possibly. Yeah, it's Elizabeth II sixpence. What's that doing here? It's supposed to be medieval coins here. That could be from the Pony Club. That's first coin of the afternoon session. Well, looks like we've got another coin. Let's get down for that one. Oh dear. Looks like an old halfpenny. Second coin from this patch. It's I expected more, but you never know. Beggars can't be choosers, can we? make him out. Not anything of any age out here really. Could be George III. It could be Victoria as well. Difficult to tell. Well, I'll see if we can ID that out the review. We'll just keep going. Well, just flick that out. Looks like we've got another coin. Either a 2p or an old florin. No, it's not even that, it's the old 10p. So I thought it was an old florin there. The old style 10p, the big ones. Oh, another coin, that's 3 now. So, little improvement, but signals are drying up nearer and nearer to get the hedge. So hopefully with a few more runs and we'll get a few more bits. Well, that's more like it. So we're not far from the hedge now. You can see that just there. And the 1700s buckle come out. Got a bit of pattern on it as well. Probably got about another 4 runs and that'll be it for today. Hard work day. A lot of digging though. And all good signals that you need to investigate and dig them out. So it's, hopefully we can get something nice just to finish off in the last 4 runs. Hi guys, welcome to the review. It's been a long time, almost 5 months since we've been out in the rowing field. So we thought we'd try down in Vicarage farm today on the Holloway. It's the only area we've actually gotten any permissions. It's still, ground is still rock hard down here. Very, very dusty. The crops were in late, so they're going to be coming off late. And what did we find? Junk. We thought we'd try the little flat area just above the Holloway. We've been in the Holloway itself before, but the grass, as you saw, was a bit long. We had a few spindle whorls and that sort of thing out there. So what did we get from this new field, which we've now called the junkyard, surprisingly? Junk. Lots of it. Look at this lot. Tin cans, foil, shotty cases, bits of piping olives, you name it, it's there. And not surprisingly, we got lots of these little 2-2 cartridges. When we went up to the pheasant cover area at the top of the junkyard, I thought we'd try that because it was pretty flat and not a lot really in that. I've got a few more coins out there and that nice buckle, and that was about it really. So it'll be a little short review, keep it short and sweet. So glad to get back out again. So hopefully you guys are getting more luck than I am at the moment with your permissions and getting out there. So it's your pal Mal signing off now. A little quick review. Happy hunting to you all. Catch you in the next one. Cheers guys.